Hi everyone, I just want to talk to you about how to grow as a forever business owner. Retention, I'm going to talk about retention because retention is key, especially when you start to recruit people. Because you can recruit people and they can drop out quite quickly if you don't inspire them and talk about motivation, and it doesn't last long, motivation. So you have to get into their subconscious mind, really, which is what we all do. You know, we're battered with things all the time. You can, and when you focus on something. Now, I can give you an example of that, like the Biocellulase mask, because it came out obviously a few months ago, and before Christmas, it was on my mind. So when I was looking at a magazine, it just jumped out of the page because all the premium brands do them, and it's quite a realization for me, because I just thought, your mind is so powerful, right? And you will attract people, the right people, if you have the right positive mindset. Because if you don't, if you start being a bit like negative or scared of something, you attract that as well to you. So it's about attracting the right people and having that focus, that laser focus that people talk about, but it is true. When you focus on something, really focus on it, right, I really want to get to whatever it is that you want to get to. You focus on that, and then things will start happening that it's just a strange, it sounds really weird, but if somebody told me this a few years ago, I would have probably thought, yeah, right. But it is true, because I've seen it happen, and I've got a massive goal to, as you know, to get to manager by the end of April. So, and we can all do this. We can all get on the marketing plan, supervisor, or to work for your 4CCs, get to supervisor. And if you focus on that and write down how you're going to do it with your activity, every day contact 5 people, follow up with 5 people, reply to emails, reply to anyone that Facebook's on a messenger. You have to have that activity action every single day. It's not just once in a while, because it won't work if you just do anything once in a while, right? With what you do at the moment, if you do it once in a while, it's not going to work, is it? So at the end of the day, who you attract in your team, you're working on your warm market at the moment, the people that so they want to help you, so ask for their help. So for example, right, instead of them using the products that they use at the moment, why don't they use the products that you are trying to promote and say what the benefits are all the time? And give out experience packs a lot. I've given out a lot of the skincare here, like the Sonia, the Infinite skincare. Unless you get those things out there, people aren't going to know. And also, you have to use it yourself. That is key. You have to use these products yourself, because otherwise it's not going to work. And the funny thing is, I know one of the leaders in Forever Living has got straight away when she joined, she thought, right, I know one of my best friends. Now, she didn't know whether she was going to join or not, and she's become another leader. And it's actually looking at influencers in your life. So who is influential in your life? Who knows other people that are influential too? Think about that, because momentum only lasts, as Adam said at that training, 18 months. At the top, 18 months. So at the bottom, you have the influencers that are just the line going up and up, but you've got that gap, because the momentum goes up like that, and then it drops and it goes back down to your influencers. So that's what you've got to focus on. Who is influential in my life? Who's really successful anyway? Who can help you? Think about those people, because then, you know, they will want to help you as well. And they, you know, think about the people that inspire you in your circle of friends. Is there anyone that is like that? It might be immediate family. It might not be. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't mean to say you're not going to be successful. Because I've got people in my family that, yeah, buy the products, but they're not, you know, they're not necessarily successful themselves. You know, the funny thing is that a lot of people say to you, especially when you start something, oh, that won't work. Or, you know, they'll be sitting in their armchair saying it because, and then you look at them and you think, well, what are you doing then? That is working, or that's, you know, that's inspiring to me. Well, and then you realise actually it isn't. So, you know, you just have to keep going. Recruitment, I've always found a challenge, but I'm getting there now a lot more. And you know, and as you progress, especially with the retail, especially when you do find your first recruit, it's great because that will give you the confidence boost to find more people, and then you just keep going, and that's it, really.